love animals. I love all types of animals, big animals, small animals. I love wooden animals. You know, wooden animals like in our nativity scene out front. I love the nativity scene. And it pains me to tell you that we only have one more week with our nativity scene. That's right. If you haven't gotten your selfies with your animal friends yet, you need to go do it. See, I got some selfies this week. These are my animal friends. I've known this donkey since 1982. And this is Bob the camel. He and I go way back. I'm going to miss those guys. After Christmas each year, we have to put away our Christmas decorations and put away the nativity. It's called the browning of the church. And we could use your help in doing that next week. Sunday, December 31st, you can help us brown the church after whichever service you attend. There's a special job for the 8 o'clock, the 9:30, and the 11 o'clock services. If we all work together, we can get it done in no time. So please plan to stay after your worship service on Sunday, December 31st. Help us put away the inside decorations and lead our camels to their special barn for hibernation. We are a church that takes our commitment to community and mission very seriously. We always have something going on that you can participate in. We have 2 events coming up right at the beginning of the year that you can participate in. On Saturday, January 13th, is our first hands-on mission of the year. It's our annual citrus drive. We help our community neighbors prune their citrus trees of extra fruit and take it to local feeding ministries to feed our area hungry. That way, no fruit goes to waste. It's a win-win. If you have a tree or you know of a tree that we can pick fruit from, or if you would just like to help pick fruit, email missions@mumconline.com and contact Justin with questions. And then on Monday, January 15th, another way to get involved is in joining the church family as we walk with our community in the annual Martin Luther King Day Parade. Wear your red Love Shows Up shirt and join us as we celebrate the legacy of this great faith leader alongside our community. Lineup begins at 11 a.m. at the Peck Center, and the parade begins at noon. Don't want to walk? Then come out and watch the parade from the steps at Memorial. Those are 2 great ways to help make love show up right after the new year. And speaking of the new year, it's a natural time to be introspective about the year ahead. And a great way to be introspective is to start off your year with intentional prayer. And we have an opportunity for you to do that alongside our church coming up. In January, we join together in Dynamite Prayer with our sister United Methodist churches across the Northeast District. Dynamite Prayer is a 28-day prayer journey guided by an accompanying book in which we'll intentionally open ourselves to the power and leading of the Holy Spirit for ourselves, our church, and our district. As we read through the book, we'll incorporate parts of it into our worship, our study, and our communications throughout January. It's even going to be the topic of the Lunch and Learn class. The book that guides this intentional prayer time is going to be available in the Parton Center and worship spaces beginning December 31st, or from your favorite bookseller anytime. If you pick one up from the church, we ask you to consider giving a $10 donation to cover the cost by putting books in the memo section of your check to Memorial or selecting books when you give online. Join the church family and district family for this kickoff of the new year as we listen together through prayer for the leading of God's Spirit. All of this information and more can be found on the Coming in 2024 flyers in the worship spaces. It'll also be in your e-news and at mumconline.com. Helping us brown the church as we move into a new liturgical season, giving of your trees and your time through the Citrus Drive and walking in the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, and is starting off your new year with intentional prayer. These are just 3 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.